Hey ladies, it's Kristen. Coming to you from up in the North Woods. Usually I try to do a live video for you, but my signal is so weak up here that I can't do a live one. So you're gonna get a recorded video. I'm sitting outside. It's an absolutely beautiful early autumn day, and I have the view of the lake ahead of me, which I'll give you a little sneak peek of that when I get done. But um, I wanted to talk today. I had someone recently in my Facebook group ask about health coaching and whether you can really make a business out of it, whether you can make the income you want to be making from health coaching, and feeling a lot of doubts around that. And, this is something that I think comes up for people a lot. And anytime we start a business, you're going to have those fears, can I really make this happen? Can I make a business out of it? And especially, I know with health coaching, like you see some people who are just like killing it and making, tons of money doing it. And then there's other people who are, sorry, my dog's playing with her ball. Other people who are really, struggling and either don't ever really start their business or have just never gotten their business up off the ground to the point where they would like it to be. So I want to address that, and I want to talk about like what's the difference between the people who really, do make it in their business and are making the money that they want to be making, and the people who don't. So what's the difference between these two groups of people? And is it possible for you to be making the money in your health coaching business? And I want to tell you, it is. Like, if it is, because there's people that are doing it. And it doesn't matter if it's health coaching or if you're starting, a bakery, or you're selling clothes, or whatever your business is. Like, or if you're a lawyer or a doctor or whatever your business is, like there's people who are killing it doing that, and there's people who are not making any money doing that. Like, it doesn't matter. What really matters is that you're really passionate about what you're doing. It's what you truly want to be doing, because I think this is absolutely essential to being really successful in your business. Like, you have to be doing what you really, really want to be doing and what you're really passionate about. If you're not going to have the drive to make it work for you. So, and for those of you who might not know my background, I'm actually a chiropractor. So I'm a doctor, and part of the reason, I was interested in health and fitness, but, part of the reason for me going and becoming a doctor is because I was like, I'm going to become a doctor. Like, it's going to guarantee me a good income. And the reality of it is, just because I am a doctor does not guarantee that I'm getting a good income. When I got out of school and I was working for other doctors, that's actually not the case at all. I wasn't making very much money at all, and quickly realized that if I did want to, I would be having to, set up my own business, find my own clients, my own patients, and um, this is actually what I started doing at first. I worked for other doctors, and then I started my own business, and I started, a clinic where I was doing nutrition and chiropractic. But I was not making a lot of money because it wasn't really truly what I wanted to be doing. Like, I knew about coaching, I knew about having an online business, and this is something that was a lot more appealing to me. And so trying to start a business doing something that I didn't really, really want to be doing and that wasn't true to my heart, because I knew how important coaching and doing, the mental, emotional, spiritual work was. That's what I was really passionate about and what I wanted to be helping other people with. So, um, it wasn't until I really started doing what I really wanted to be doing and doing it in a model that felt right for me, which is online, so that I have the freedom and flexibility to work from anywhere, much like I am now. Like, I'm able to travel, I'm able to move around. I didn't exactly know where I wanted to be when I started my business as far as living long term, so I wanted that flexibility as well. So I have that with my business, and that was important to me too. So I think, having all those different pieces in place, having a clear vision for your business, and having a business that allows you to be living that vision is very important to being successful. And one of the false beliefs or rumors is that, or that a lot of people think is, I need more certifications, I need more trainings, I need to be, certified as some sort of health professional in order to be making the money I want to be making in my coaching business, or that would help. And I will tell you from someone that had it, has that certification, it does not make a difference. Like the thing that kept me stuck was that I didn't know the business part of things. I wasn't comfortable with the money side of things. And a lot of the mindset, the fears, the putting myself out there in front of other people, those were the things that were keeping me stuck. It wasn't that I didn't have the certifications or the training. Like I'm trained in numerous different nutrition techniques. I have functional medicine training, I have applied kinesiology training, I have nutrition response testing, all, really um, specific techniques in nutrition and health, and those did not make me successful. Like it was really learning the business side of things, and working through some of those fears that were holding me back in my business. So I want to tell you that, because I know a lot of people get stuck in this and thinking, can I really be successful with it? And it doesn't have to do with the trainings. It really has to do about learning how to run the business side of things and doing something that you're super, super passionate about. Um, and when it comes to health coaching in particular, the thing is, people aren't paying for health coaches or paying to work with a health coach. They're paying, what people are going to pay for is for the results that they want. And this is where it becomes really important to get really clear on who your ideal client is. So, who specifically you're working with. And what does that package look like? Or what is it specifically that you're offering? And how is that helping the ideal client with their main problem? This is what people are willing to spend money on, is getting the results that they want, is fixing, the problems or the pain points that they have. It's not, they're not going to hire you just because you are a health coach. So getting really clear on this makes a huge difference as far as being able to be successful in your business as well. So like I said, selling the results, not selling like, I'm working with you for this amount of time or this number of hours. Like people don't necessarily care about that. They care about getting the results. Um, and then another thing that's really important as far as being successful in the coaching industry is that you're charging enough. So you're charging high enough prices, and you are working in packages versus single sessions. This will make a huge, huge difference, and is one of the things that I find is really important. And so I wrote a post today, and I wrote out some things too that I think are important. And I've talked about this before, but running a business takes money. You have to be willing to spend some money both in learning how to run your business and in actual running your business. Like there's some marketing you're gonna have to do. There's certain things you have to pay for to run your business. Like um, it's silly to think that you have to run a business without spending any money, and it's not a fair, you know, thing to put on yourself. Like I need to start my business and run my business without spending any money. Like it's pretty much impossible. So knowing that it is gonna take some money to run your business, and being okay with that, and that's how you know you're really serious. Like I'm willing to spend the money to run my business. Like it takes money to run a business, and that's okay. Um, Getting the help you need. So I've talked about this before too, but I really don't know one coach who's being successful, or really in any business, that has not invested in, um, coaching or mentoring themselves to get their business up and going. Like this just makes a huge difference. So don't beat yourself up like, I'm stuck, I can't figure it out, I know what I should be doing, but I'm not doing it. Like get some help. It makes a difference. I promise you. Like it makes a huge, huge, huge difference. And the difference between being stuck and being successful in your business. Um, not giving into your fears. You're going to have fears when you start a business. Like it's part of the thing. Like probably one of the scariest things I did is starting my business. Also been one of the most powerful things, and one of the things that's helped me grow the most and feel most confident in myself. So, um, having someone that can hold you accountable and not let you get stuck in your fears is really important too. And that's will make the difference between people who are successful or not. Are you willing? Do you want it bad enough to push through these fears, even though it's scary? Or is it you do not want it so bad that you're willing to stay in your comfort zone? So I'm not saying one is right or one is wrong, but it's the reality. Do you want it that bad or not? So not giving up. Starting a business is hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. You're going to have days where you're like, nothing's working. And it's the people that are persistent and keep going that end up being successful in their business. Consistency. There's quite a few people that start a business and they aren't consistent. They do their business when they feel like it. Maybe things get busy. Maybe their kids get out of school or they're on summer break or whatever, and they just stop doing things in their business. Like if you want to be bringing in an income in your business, like a full-time income, like you have to treat it like a business. You have to, even if you want a part-time income, you still have to treat it like a business. You have to be working specific days. You have to be, taking consistent action in your business. Or you just won't make the income that you want in your business. So you have to get real about that and get serious about it. And then the last thing is authenticity, like super, super important. A lot of people, when they're starting a business, especially online business, like it's easy to see what everyone else is doing and think, okay, I need to do it like them in order to be successful. But if you aren't being true to you and doing what, you really want to be doing, and being, just authentic so that you can just go out there and be you, um, it's very hard to be successful. So when you're trying to step into someone else's shoes or not doing what you really want to be doing or not working with who you really want to be working with, like these things will keep you stuck as well. Um, so those are my tips as far as getting started in your business and actually being successful in a health coaching or wellness business. Like I said, I've been to the point where, I felt really stuck and I wasn't making the money. And it doesn't have to do with the trainings or, your certifications. It really has to do with, getting the help you need and getting the right systems in place. So that all being said, like, I'm pretty excited about this, but I'm offering free complimentary clarity sessions to people who apply for them and are qualified this week. So if that's something you're interested in, if you're really like serious about running your business, you want to get things up and going, like I would love to help you and see if working together would be a good fit. So, a lot of times, like I said, people sit there and spin their wheels. Like it doesn't have to be like that. Like I promise you, you can be successful in your business. You wouldn't be called to be doing health coaching and starting your business if it wasn't something that you could be successful at. I believe that 100%. So I'm going to put a link below this video. But if you're interested in one of those sessions, make sure you sign up right away. I'm only taking 6 people. So like I said, if this is something that's really calling to you and you're like, I want it, I want to be successful in my business, I'm willing to do what it takes, like I'd love to talk to you about it and see if we can get you up and running and rolling in your business. Because promise you, it's 100% possible for you. Like I don't have any special talents or magical talents. My clients don't. Like we just decided we were going to make it happen and took the steps necessary to be successful in our business. And because of it, and because we're able to push through the fears, my clients and I are able to do really cool things. I've worked with a ton of people who have been able to quit their corporate jobs, do their health coaching full time, people who have made moves across the country, people who are doing more traveling. Like I said, I'm able to work from pretty much anywhere. I'm up at my family's lake house right now working, um, you know, remotely. And this has been something that's been really cool for me, something that was important for me when I was starting my business. So all this stuff is possible for you or whatever it is you want, whether it's staying home with your kids or, whatever things are important for you to be why you want to start your business, like those things are possible for you. So it's just being willing to put in the time and the effort and get the support you need to get going. So that's my video for you for today. I hope you find it helpful. And it is beautiful outside, so I'm going to have to go and do some fun things, but I want to give you a little bit of my view of what I'm looking at. I'm viewing this on a computer, so let me see if I can get you turned around. But that is my view of the lake Probably going to go out paddleboarding in a little bit because it's nice and warm and sunny. Um, so I hope you have an amazing rest of your afternoon. Like I said, if you're interested in the consultation, let me know. Let's get you signed up. And other than that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.